Bondoux was born on April 23, 1971 in Bois, Columbus, France. This is where she currently lives today. As she grew up, she moved to Marly-le-Roi, France, which is near Paris. As a young child, she loved to write stories, and when she turned 18, she sent her first manuscript to publishers. The manuscript got denied. She decided to make a life choice and go to college. She went to Paris Aix-en-Provence in France. She went to a literature major. While in college, she decided to make writing workshops for disadvantaged children. After college, Bondoux got married and had 2 children. She had a son and a daughter. During college, she wrote more books and sent them to publishers. Book after book that she wrote was denied. She decided that she needed a job that paid real money, so she got a job for Bayard Press in 1996. For 3.5 years, she helped to write the magazine called The Maximum. While at Bayard Press, Bondoux found a type of writing that combined her 2 favorite things, writing and children. She decided to try to write children's literature. After writing some books, a book got accepted. Now Bondoux has 7 books for young children. The first book is Naomi Superstar. This is about a girl named Naomi who is good at dancing and is always center stage. Ouche Grandway is about a boy who loves to ride horses, but his father wants him to become a pharmacist. During the story, the boy learns that his real father was a bandit and that his real father disappeared before he was born. Bondoux wrote My American Friend, which is about the famine in Ireland and a young girl named Molly immigrated to America. It was her story of her new life in America. Prince Nino to Montreal is about a boy who must leave his queen mother for the first time. He goes to a witch to get a potion. He decides to shrink his mother so that way she could come to school with him in his pocket. The Boogeyman is about a boogaboo who comes every 1,000 years to get new children to eat, but 3 children try to stop him this year. Besides from children's books, Bondoux has also written 7 young adult books. She has written The Princetta, which is about a princess who leaves her kingdom and an arranged marriage. She is abandoned by the one who said they would help. The Destiny of Linus Hope is about a 14-year-old boy who has to take a test to see how his life will be in the future. If he scores too low, he will have to go into a new life, but if he scores high, he gets to stay where he is. The Second Life of Linus Hope is a sequel to the first book, The Destiny of Linus Hope, and all information about the book will give out what happens in the first book. Life as It Comes is about 2 sisters who are opposites. One is very smart and the other is a party girl. They were going to go into separate lives, but they both had to change their lives and help each other after their parents died. Bondoux has also written The Killer's Tears. This book is about a young boy whose parents were killed by a killer. The killer decides to save the little boy and raise him. They live in a small house the boy lived in with his parents. The killer finds what love and compassion is. Throughout the story, they travel to another town in Chile and meet other people, but the small boy, Paulo, does not lose hope in the killer. Paulo grows up and starts to understand life and become not as scared. This story is about love, family, and trust. The book says, and yet he remained undecided. He could not imagine putting an end to his life, an unexpected twist of conscience. Another book is A Time of Miracles. This book is about a young boy whose parents were killed in a train crash and Gloria saved him. Gloria is raising him as a refugee and they're trying to get to France from where he's from. Every night, Gloria tells the little boy his life story. Throughout the book, he learns his true life story and what really happened. This book shows love, family, and that stories are sometimes easier to believe than the truth. But the book says, my name is Blaise Fortune, and I am a citizen of the French Republic. It's a pure and simple truth. Bondoux has earned many awards for her books. She's gotten so many awards from all over the world. She has gotten 18 awards for A Time of Miracles, over 20 awards for The Killer's Tears between 2004 and 2005. For Life as It Comes, she got the second prize, 2005 German high schoolers. For The Princetta, she got the Prize of Readers of Mickey 2004. And for The Destiny of Linus Hope and The Second Life of Linus Hope in 2003, the novels won the RTL Prize My Daily. Bondoux is a very accomplished author who does amazing things on and off the paper. She likes to change things up and not just write one kind of novel or one genre. Bondoux has a book for every reader. She has books for little kids, teens, and adults. She has overcome many challenges, including not getting any of her books accepted. She overcame that obstacle and also overcame other obstacles in her life. She overcame the obstacle by finding a new love for children's literature. Without having to go to Bayard Press, she would have never found children's literature, and she would not be an author today. She still does writing workshops for disadvantaged children, and she connects to all of her readers all over the world. She does not believe that she should travel around the world, making she could travel in her brain. None of her stories are the same, and they all take place in different places around the world, including Asia, the USA, Chile, France, Europe, and Africa. Bondoux loves to travel, but not by plane, but in her mind. She says on her website, "So far I traveled only in my head. My books have given me the chance to travel as for good."